Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Michu. Welcome back to another showcase. Crazy that I'm here. I probably rehearsed this showcase in my head at least 5 times. I'm really excited to show you guys everything on my newest model. She's been the last 3 months of my time, almost 3 months, and I've never spent this much time on a model, nor have I gone this hard on a model before. And I think once I show you guys everything on her, you guys will really understand what I mean by that. She's my first female model, which was something I didn't expect to do anytime soon, but you know, I saw a challenge because I realized that I was scared to kind of make a female model, just because, you know, the whole female market in terms of avatars is already very saturated, already a lot of amazing creators. I was scared to jump into that. So I knew if I was gonna do it, man, you know, I was gonna go all out. So that's what I did. This is like the last 7 months of all the knowledge and skill I've gained through avatar creation and so on avatar. And I hope you guys enjoy her. Once you guys see this video, she will either be out for pre-order in my Discord, I'll leave the Discord down below, or she'll be out on my Gumroad. And if she's out on my Gumroad, the link to that will be in the description. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into all the toggles and show her off. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start by going through the main clothing toggles. Actually, let's go. Okay, we're going to start actually with the fun stuff. Before we go through the clothing toggles, we'll start with the fun stuff. So there's a bunch of different sections on her radial menu that pops up. This one's going to be called Sniper and More. And that's where you're going to find all the sniper toggles and also a bunch of other fun stuff that I'm going to show you guys now. So first, you have Stealth Mode. Stealth Mode is actually something that you guys kind of inspired to make happen on this avatar. And it looks like this. So she dissolves and then goes fully stealth, and she kind of just turns into like a kind of like a glitching, how do you say it, hologram. Yeah, like a hologram. And then you come out of stealth like that. So it's really cool. And this idea kind of came a little late, but I'm really glad it came to mind. Like I said, it was because you guys kind of got me in that direction. So this is why I ask you guys for criticism in my server. It's because ideas like this tend to pop up when you guys give me good ideas. But yeah, that's her stealth mode. Okay, she has her, you can equip the sniper. It is a toggle instead of a hand gesture this time, which kind of gives you a little more freedom. And it is a one-handed weapon. It also has a scope on it, so you can actually look through the scope, and it's magnified, and it gives you that, it literally just looks like a sniper scope, has a crosshair on it and everything. You can look through the scope, really cool, and also it shoots. In order to shoot the sniper, it's set up with the fizzbone triggers, so you do have to actually pull your finger like you would pull a real trigger in real life. It has sound too. My OBS just doesn't record in-game sound, but it has a shooting sound when you shoot it, along with the particle effects and the smoke. So yeah, that is the sniper. And then you put that away. You can also take the sniper on your back off if you don't want to have a huge sniper on your back. You can just take that off, up to you. And another little cool hologram thing that's on her is her eye scope, which I call it, which looks a little bit like this. This is her eye scope. It goes in front of her eye, and here, let me take the glasses off so you guys can see it better. Oop. It goes in front of her eye, and it's a hologram. And by the way, everything with color is customizable with a Hue Shift. So, and I'll go through all that later. But yeah, this is it, kind of glitching, and it also has a little looping effect on it, so it's not just still. Now the next thing is the phone, which she has on this arm. The phone was a little bit ambitious of me. It was beyond my skill level in terms of Unity work, so I did have to get someone else and commission someone else to help me with all the logic, and that was Blushy. Sorry, not Blushy, BlurryVision on Discord. His name is BlurryVision. Amazing guy, really smart, and was able to get the phone working for me. So in order to use the phone, you have to make sure you have your gestures on, and then all you got to do is grab, and it will come into your hand like this. And this is what the I get it to focus. Focus. No, on the phone. It's kind of hard. Okay. You see it? This is what the phone screen looks like. So it has a unlock button in the middle. So what you do is, I tried to look at that in real life. What you do is you click the unlock button. And once you do that, it will open up, there'll be two different screens. There'll be the main screen, which will start playing your first song. And then you can press, as you can see, there's a little next button there, just kind of like the Spotify layout. You press the next song button, and it'll go to the other song. There's a maximum of 2 songs, because if there was a shit ton of songs, the avatar would be way too big. Currently, there's just 2 non-copyright songs that are in the phone. It's super easy to put whatever song or sound or just any MP3 file can go into those 2 slots. And at the end of this video, I'll do a little mini tutorial. It's literally just drag and drop. You can drag and drop any MP3 file into those 2 slots, and that will play through your phone. There's also a pause function. So if you're playing music and you want the music to turn off, you can just hit the pause button. And like I said, my OBS doesn't record in-game sound, so you can't hear the music, but it does work, I promise you. So yeah, there's a pause button, there's a next song button, and then there's also a speaker button, which basically just makes the music louder on the side. You guys can see those 2 buttons. The top one will press that, and it will make the music louder. And then you go down and you press this bottom one, and it will make the music quieter. So yeah, those are the functions. You have the unlock screen, and then you have the first song screen, and you see the like cool, just kind of like some of my favorite moments from anime on there. And then the second song screen, which is actually, this is Gone, dude. If you guys know, if you watch Hunter x Hunter, you guys know what that's from. But yeah, that is the phone. And then when you don't want to use it anymore, just press the pause button to pause the music. Put it back on your arm by doing an open hand gesture over where the phone should be, and boom. If you don't want the phone on your arm, there's also a phone toggle in the same menu we were just in, called phone off, and that will turn the phone off as well. So yeah, that is the first menu. That's all the cool kind of 3.0 kind of like Unity stuff that I think really makes this model unique in a lot of ways. And it was really just kind of cool seeing it all come together, especially the phone. And again, shout out to BlurryVision for setting that all up for me, because it was way out of my skill level when it comes to Unity stuff. So that's the man. If you guys need anything done Unity wise, you're looking for someone to commission, I'm pretty sure his commissions are open. I'll have to ask him, but yeah, if they are, I'll leave his Discord down below and stuff. You guys can hit him up. All right, so we did that. Let me go ahead and take off the eye scope here. We did that. Now let's get into the main toggles. So these are the main clothing toggles. So you guys can kind of see what you're going to be rocking here. So you have one toggle that takes off both the tops, which are going to be the hoodie and the tech top, which I'll show you the tech top in a second here. But this is what she looks like with no tops on. And then you have a toggle that takes off the string top. And she has her GG Easy pasties. It's also a toggle for those. You have a toggle that, and there's dissolves, as you can see, like cool kind of animations when you take shit off. This is the tech top. So this is her second top. It's kind of a baggy on one sleeve, and then a compression sleeve on the other. And you can see there's a watch. Pretty cool. Oh, and also on her glove, this is actually like a gun texture. That was pretty cool. Cool for posing. Cool for maybe certain shots you're to be doing. Oh, while I'm here, let me just... Some people are like, why is there no Visemes on your avatars? Because I don't use the in-game voice when I'm recording these. So I'll just show you guys. There is Visemes. Hello, my mouth does talk. And they're actually custom Visemes. The base Chiho heads Visemes were a little too animated for me. So I wanted to do... Whoops, I'm not looking at the camera. I wanted to do something a little more duller and a little more realistic. So these are custom made Visemes to make the mouth movement look a little better and not as silly, not as animated, kind of more realistic. So I think they turned out pretty well. And there's actually little teeth that come out too when you talk, which is kind of cute. Okay. So Next up on the main toggles here, you have the bottoms. So you have a toggle that turns both your bottoms off, and just the panties and the socks and the leg straps here. It's individual toggles for all that stuff I just mentioned. And then you also have the second bottom, which is the shorts. Something I was really proud of is originally the shorts option was just these shorts. Let me do a little 360. Originally the shorts option was just these shorts with the sock. The sock I made from scratch, this one here. And then this leg piece I also made from scratch. It is a, here, let me get a little closer to the camera here. So it has a latex base underneath it all. And then it has two kind of big tech wear parts on top of it. And then you can see there's like buckles there around her knee, which by the way, that took like a whole day just to weight paint those things to look decent. never put things that are, I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, just don't do that. Don't put around joints, you know, don't put stuff like that around joints. And she has this, the kind of cool like spiky things that come off the back, just to give it kind of a, I don't know, cool look. But yeah, this was a really cool kind of piece I just kind of made on a whim to make the shorts toggle look a little more unique, and I think it came out pretty well. You have the hair swap, and the hair swap kind of gives this anime bob cut, I like to call it. This was actually the first thing I worked on when it came to this avatar. I had no idea what I wanted to do making a female model, so I just started making a hair. And this is an edit of, I think, called the Savvy Hair by, I want to say Zympia. Might be wrong about that. Obviously all the credits will be on my Gumroad page when she comes out, but this is the Savvy Hair. I guess it's kind of like a bowl cut. I think it's called a bob cut, I think. This short hair. I really like this hair. And that's the alternative to the ponytail that you guys saw earlier. All right. So yeah, those are all the main clothing toggles. There is also, oh, sorry, wait, I almost forgot. Shoes. Since we're going over the shoes, I'll also go over the little customizations for each shoe. All right, so these are the shoes. She has these, which are her kind of like main shoes, which are the, it has her name on them here. These are the Crabman shoes. I was trying to think of a name. It has a little critical thing on the top of the shoe there. It says her name. The emissions can be customized to whatever you want. Customization. There's a lot on this model. Even going through the menus for me, sometimes I'm like kind of going through everything trying to find it. So yeah, you can change the emission. There's a Hue Shift on there. There's also kind of, if you can see on the bottom part of the shoe, there's like a cool emission that floats through there just to give it a little bit more texture. But yeah, you can change that to whatever you want. Put that on yellow, for instance. So yeah, and then there is a second shoe option, which are these bad boys. Oh, whoops. It is a radio wheel, so just make sure you're not going too, like as soon as it switches, stop on the radio wheel. But these are the other shoes. They are Jordan 1s, I believe. I'm not a sneakerhead, so I'm not 100% sure, but they're the popular shoes that everyone likes. So, and then also in these, there is a high top style, which is a little different. It gives a bunch of different matte swaps to fit whatever color Hue Shift you have on your model. It's red, it's pink and blue, green, orange, blue, light blue and pink, yellow, pink. This is brown and black, and then back to the normal. All right, and then you can take the panties off as well. So I'll do like an unlisted NSFW showing. I have so much stuff. I'm like accidentally clicking on here. Okay, so that is all of her main toggles. Oh my god. And now low battery. I gotta finish this up quick. Okay, that's all her main toggles on the model. And now we can go over the material swaps. And like I said, there is a whole NSFW menu with orifices, fucking 2 different dicks, a dildo, a real dick. And by the way, the real dick changes with the skin tone option, so it will be the same. And by the way, everyone who bought my models and they're like, why is the dick never matched the normal skin? It was because I didn't know about the whole Poi Pro option for the material when you're actually making matching the penis color. I didn't know that. Now I do though. So the dick will match the skin perfectly, no matter what skin tone you're on the model. A little upgrade. We're learning. Okay, so but yeah, there'll be a separate video on all the NSFW stuff. That'll be unlisted if you guys are interested. Material swaps. There is the eye change, which will give you 2 of the same eye. And with the eyes, I was trying to go for like kind of a cat eye look. That was the goal. There is for the tech top, there's a black option. If you want to go kind of like all black, you can make the string top, which is the under part here. You can make that white if you would want. There's a hair change, so instead of the black and white hair, you could do for this hair, it just kind of goes all black, but for the ponytail hair, it goes black and red with kind of like a cool emission out of it. You can see it better on the back here. But yeah, or not black and red, black and whatever your hue shift is on. There's a full body hue shift, so I'll show you guys that in a second. So that is the hair swap. And then there's also, you can make your headset white if you want. And then for the hoodie, you can make the hoodie black, which inverts the colors. Oh, let me show you guys the back of the hoodie because it's pretty cool. The back of the hoodie has like a demon on it. And it says Tokyo. That was just a pretty cool design. Which, by the way, I didn't just yoink that off Google and copy paste it. I do have the rights to it. I bought a subscription to, I think, Adobe Stock it was. And so everything there I have the rights to use. I know a lot of creators just kind of yoink shit off the internet, so I try to not do that. I'm not perfect, but I try to do that as least as I can. Okay, so on to the next thing. Those are all the material swaps that you can have on the avatar that just change the basic look for the main clothing. I really like this look personally. Yeah, sorry, I'm like, I can't, dude, I can't exaggerate. Not only, like, am I super excited to get this out to you guys, I'm super excited because I can finally wear it myself. Like, I fucking love this avatar. Like, I'm in love with it. I mean, I know I made it myself, so I should be, but, like, I don't know, I've never felt like this about an avatar I made before. I love this avatar, so, I can't wait to wear it myself. But anyways, getting off track. On the next thing, so we went through the sniper and all the cool shit. We went through the main toggles. We went through the material swaps. Extras, that's very simple, so I'll leave that for last. So the customization option, you're going to find like 8 different radial wheels. I showed you 2 already. One was for Converse color for the shoes, the emission, and one was for the high top kind of style. And you also have the full body hue shift, which everything on the body that has color will change. You can make that whatever you want. I really like light blue. I think it looks sick. Where's that? Right here. And then there's a hollow scope color. The hollow scope color will change anything that has the hollow scope effect on it, except for the stealth mode. For reasons, the stealth mode cannot be animated with color, so that is always going to be red. But if you did want to change it to a certain color, it's super easy to do in Unity. But yeah, the stealth mode is the only thing I could not change. So the secondary, the holoscope color will affect things like the eye. It's pretty self-explanatory. It is just a color wheel for the eye scope, as you guys can see. And it also affects things like, since I'm showing you guys this, the AFK. The AFK looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see that? Could you see that? So when you take your headset off, that's what happens, and it will affect that little AFK sign up there as well. And then one more thing it will affect. It will affect, there's a lot of shit on this avatar, guys, so bear with me. If you're still watching at this point, I love you. I'm going to edit this as best as I can to make it as short as possible, but I don't want to skip out on anything. So, shabonk. When you give her a head pat, and she also does that facial expression, which is kind of like an angry blush. The reason I just go with like a cute blush like most avatars do when you give them a head pat is because, well, Critical is an assassin. She's not like a cutesy you know, she's an assassin. She's not very used to, you know, affection, and she's not used to being touched like that. So if you were to touch her, I think she would be kind of angry, but at the same time blush because she's not very used to it. So that's kind of the reasoning behind the angry expression and the angry thing on her head when you give her a head pat. I'm like trying to like get back in frame here. It's a process. It really is. So anything that has that holographic effect, that's what's happened before. Oh my God. Okay. Avatar lighting. So this affects the minimum brightness on the avatar rather than just the brightness of the avatar. It's the minimum brightness that is received from the world. So for instance, this world's a little darker. If I wanted to be a little brighter, I could, as you can see. However, you're in really dark worlds and your avatar is really dark, you don't want it to be that dark. You can make it brighter. You can go even farther if you wanted and become a glow stick like this. This is the maximum I can go. I don't recommend doing this for your friend's eyes, but yeah, this is base. This is maximum. I would probably just put it up like to here. But yeah. If you guys want to see the, like the jiggle physics and shit, yeah, I don't know. I was pretty proud of them, dude. I was pretty proud of these titty physics. Speaking of titty physics, this is designed for dancers. There is a less jiggle physics option that you can click on, and it will make it so your titties and your ass don't move as much when you're dancing, so that, you know, your shit isn't flying everywhere and it's more constricted like it would be in real life if, say, you had like a sports bra on or something. That is what that is for. Or if you're just running around a world, you don't want your titties flying everywhere. They still move, just not as much with that on. So this is with it off, and then with it on. Off, on. Yeah, that was the main reason was for dancers. That's kind of why I made that. Then there's a skin shine also option. They can take off the skin shine if you'd like. Next, you have the secondary color change, which is the secondary hue shift for the eyes, and then also the little X's that are on the ammo straps, which if you guys didn't see, these are bullets in there, little bullets I made, little bullet pouches. But yeah, so the eyes and those will both match, and that's kind of like the secondary color you can have. I think blue and yellow looks really good, or kind of like maybe a blue and like an orange even. So yeah. And then you have a skin tone option. There's 3 different skin tones. And like I said, these will both match with the penis that comes out on the avatar. So, you know, if you're tan, you won't have like a super pale penis that comes out. They all have matching penis colors. But yeah. You can choose whichever one you want. First time I did that, I was told by someone that I should definitely start doing that on my avatars. And although I was kind of reluctant at first because I felt like I make characters, you know, I thought that there really is no reason not to do it. And I think it is, in the end, it doesn't really affect the character that much. And it is a nice option to have for people. So yeah. Now, extras. There are a couple extras on here. You have the glasses, which I showed you guys earlier, or you guys saw earlier. There's also a mask. The mask is pretty cool. It is inspired by, I like it with the short hair personally. Okay. The mask is inspired by the Tokyo Ghoul mask. It's inspired by the Tokyo Ghoul mask that Kaneki wears. If you guys have seen that, that's what this mask is inspired by. Kind of covers one eye and shows the other. So if you were to have, like, for instance, you could have the holoscope on. You can make that blue to match everything, and you could have a kind of a cool look like this. It also looks really cool with the hoodie. So yeah, that is the mask. This is also made from scratch, something I was kind of proud of. I was like, this looks sick. So yeah, it gives you that kind of dark wear, streetwear vibe. Also in extras, you have, oh, this is your face without like any glasses or anything, by the way, if you're wondering. The facial expressions. So you have open hand, which kind of gives you this kind of like resting bitch face look, which I thought was good for an assassin to have. And then you have a closed grip, which will give you kind of a surprise look. And what this does is while you're talking to people, it will kind of make your eyes move a little bit and your face just kind of move a little bit, and make you look more alive, more energetic, kind of just less like stationary and flat and like not animated, which I think looks cool. So yeah, like when you're talking to people, just kind of like go out. And they're also, since it's such a small change, if you want, you could pause on one of these facial expressions if you like it and put it as like your base facial expression. Like if you want to just have a like resting bitch face all the time, you could pause on this. It's up to you. But yeah, and there's also gun, which is kind of like a what the fuck, you know what I mean? And then there's also a piece, which is a happy with tongue out, and there's the lewd with my index controller problems, man. I don't know, I gotta calibrate my fingers. All right, and there's a lewd with a blush, her eyes kind of closed and her tongue comes out. And is that everything? Or am I missing something? Oh, there's a point. The reason the point is like this actually is because when you have the sniper out, so the reason the point is like this is so when you have the sniper out, it looks like you're, you know what I mean? Like you got one eye closed, like you're shooting your sniper, which I thought was pretty cool. So that is why the point is like that. And I think that's all the facial expressions, I believe. Am I missing any? No, I think it's all of them. Yes. So yeah. Okay. And just to show you guys the Visemes close up and what I was talking about earlier. Shebang. So now you can see the mouth moving kind of close up. I really like your face. I didn't edit the main face heavily. This is basically the eyes and the face sculpt is the Chiho head. Just the kind of the different toggles you can do on the Chiho head. But the lips and the nose were pretty heavily edited, and the Visemes, like I said, which are the mouth movements, were very heavily edited. The nose, I wanted to go kind of in between. I didn't want that normal like Dorito nose that most female avatars have, but I also didn't want to do like a super realistic nose with like nostrils and holes in the nostrils. I wanted kind of a middle ground. So that's what this is, kind of like a cute button nose, which I was going for. So yeah. You can also take off the ammo straps on the sides there, and you can take off trying to run through these. As you can see, the little hair accessories, those can also be taken off if you don't want them. The headset can be taken off. You can see the ears go away there because the headset goes away. And then you can take off the accessories. The accessories is a big toggle. It's for the watch, the handpiece, the rings, and the choker, and the face band-aids here. That is what accessories are for. So yeah. And there's also a panties toggle, which obviously takes off the panties, and that will be on the NSFW video that I do in unlisted. That I'll actually probably just leave a link below so you guys can go watch that if you want. And there's a belt, so you can take the belt off if you'd like. And also the socks. So the socks are these. There's one that's right above this one, and then there's the big sock on the side. If you want to take those off as well. You can go completely nude, completely bare bones on her. Let me show you guys the abs, man, because I was really proud of these. Really proud of these abs. Can't lie. Doop, boop. Alright, so these abs were sculpted. Now, there was people asking for an option to have less built abs, and I was going to do it, but I had difficulties for some reason. No matter how many times I went into Unity with the soft abs toggle, it just would not show in Unity. Like, the toggle would be on and everything, it just wouldn't show. So basically, I don't know, with my current level of knowledge, I wasn't able to do that. For some reason, the abs just did not want to go away. So you are going to be stuck with the abs. I'm sorry. Personally, I think the abs are sexy and it fits the kind of athletic build that I wanted her to have. So, but yeah, I was going to put in a toggle, so it's just kind of like more of a soft stomach line, but I wasn't able to do it, sadly. So sorry for anyone that might have wanted that. if I figure it out and someone hits me up and lets me know, then I'll make sure to update the model with it if it's a big thing that a lot of people want. But personally, like I said, I really like the abs. I can show you guys kind of just like let me show you what her body looks like. So I'll show you guys the body, just kind of a 360 with her clothes on. And then if I take everything off, I'll even take the socks off too, so you guys can see. And I'll take the sniper off. So this is the leg space, just sculpted. Her upper body and arms were sculpted very slightly, same with her back, because obviously I know a lot of girls don't like the super muscular look, but I wanted her arms to have just a teeny bit of tonage, so that's what I did. And her butt and her hips were sculpted a shit ton, same with her legs, just kind of give her a more feminine look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can shake your ass, hell yeah, titties move, hell yeah. And you see kind of the ab line from the side as well. So yeah, I was really proud of this sculpt. I think she's really fucking hot. And there'll be, like I said, there'll be a whole NSFW video that'll be linked down in the description for you guys to watch if you want to see that. For everyone that does freaky shit in VR. I'm not saying I don't. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah guys, this is critical. Sorry, I'm going to edit this the best I can. I was all over the place. I'm trying to make sure I was in frame, and just, I lose track of what I'm thinking of very easily. I'm also like, I'm insanely exhausted recently. Low on carbs and in a calorie deficit for the last couple months, so my body's running on fumes. But yeah, this is critical. I hope you guys like her. If, like I said, once this video is out, she'll either be up for pre-order in my Discord, the link to that will be down in the description, or she'll be on Gumroad. And if she's on Gumroad, the link to the Gumroad link will be on the description, down in the description, where you can just buy her for yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys like her as much as I do. This is her. This is critical. And yeah, man, just a quick little rant. I'm super happy. Here, let me get a little closer here. Just to go on a quick little like rant. Super happy with this, with everything. I've never found something in my life that I've been more passionate for than avatar creation. Quite literally go to sleep thinking about ideas for this stuff, wake up wanting to just hop on my computer. Literally the first month of Critical was me working all day, going to sleep thinking about Critical, waking up, getting right on my computer. The only time I left my computer was when I went to the gym once a day, and that's it. I was like, I love this shit. This is everything to me, really. I love doing it, and I'm glad you guys like my creations so that I can continue doing it. I mean, even if no one bought my shit, I'd still do this stuff. Like, I've never found something that allows me to have a creative outlet like this, and this is like, I feel like it was like when I was a kid, when I used to draw these cool superhero characters in my textbook. That's what I feel like when I'm doing this. I'm like making those characters again, and it kind of like brings out that child inside of me. And you know what they say, man, like those who can find something they love doing and then find a way to make money doing it and find a way to make a living doing it, that's really how you find happiness in life. So I'm grateful, I'm humble, and just amazing. Like I'm lost of words to be in the position I'm in right now and be able to do this full time, literally, like as like a job, as a career, is crazy. So thank you guys for the support, buying my avids, being in my server, supporting me in every way possible. It means a lot. And yeah, I think that's about everything. And like I said, I was really nervous to make a female model. I think she came out really well though. When I made a female model, I wanted to make sure it was something that like people were like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen that before. So I'm hoping I hit that on the ball, though that's up to you guys. Yeah, man. Sheesh. It's crazy. It's still crazy that the last like 3 months of work is finally here. Like, I'm here, I'm doing this because, like I said, I imagine myself doing this like 5 other times. in my head, like during the last 3 months. I'm like, oh dude, I can't wait to make the showcase. I can't wait to make the showcase and show everyone what I've been working on. So yeah, it's fucking, this is like, I'm just so happy, like genuinely so happy the way she came out, and that I can finally give it to you guys, and that I can wear it myself now. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything. Just thank you guys for supporting me, and to many more amazing creations and avatars to come. I plan on, you know, getting better and better at this until I'm making just crazy shit that you guys have truly just never seen in VRChat. That's the plan, you know. So yeah, anyways, this is critical, and I'll see you guys in the next showcase. Bye bye.